My favorite moment at UTVS would probably be the trip to Hollywood. Great people went. I don't know. It was awesome. Best experience ever. Woo, go UTVS.
So denied, so I lied. Are you the now or never kind?
Well, I guess I have to say my most memorable moment being here was helping out with Husky Game Day and being a part of that big win when we played against UMD. That was probably my favorite thing. The hype, the atmosphere as far as being there, and the crew that we worked with was awesome. As far as advice to any future potential UTVS goers, I suggest, starting early. Don't wait till the last minute. There's so much you can do here. Even if you think you can, these guys will train you to the best of their abilities. So start early.
Memorable moment of being a part of UTVS isn't really related to UTVS, but it involves a big part of UTVS, which is Alicia Lewis. One day when we were done with the newscast, Alicia had walked in and so did BJ, and BJ asked Alicia if she had just showered, but it was just because her hair was greasy. It was really
on the line, along with place and time.
My most memorable moment here at UTVS was when I was pitching the show at Sea at Night. For some reason, I just could not get off the topic of turtles having sex in my proposal. So for 10 minutes straight, I just would not stop talking about if you Google turtles having sex, you get hundreds of hits. And then at one point, Derek just took his head and popped it down on the ground, which is never a good sign. We were, pitching something like that. So that was pretty memorable. Word of advice for all you incoming UTVSers is to always, whenever you buy bread, make sure you close the bag really tight, because the bag isn't closed, it dries out in like a day or two. But if you close a bag of bread, it just lasts like 4 or 5 days. You can make sandwiches all week long.
I had a lot of really great moments here at UTVS. I learned so much. I first walked in the newsroom in August, and now I feel like I'm ready to go out into the world. But as tragic as it was, one of my most memorable moments, I was sitting right here and I got a bloody nose live on air. I was anchoring with Demario, and I was about to start reading the next story, and all of a sudden I felt something running down my face, and I touched it and there was blood everywhere. And so we were able to deal with it. Tuesday producers dealt with it very well. I just crowded under the desk, and Justin's like, "Don't cut to her, there's blood all over her face." So as tragic as it was really funny. It taught me to work with what happens on the spot. Might throw it out in an interview someday, showing that I can deal with things, but that was funny. That was a funny moment, and that kind of leads to my advice. If things may go wrong when you're here, your prompter may not work, your story may be stacked wrong, maybe pulling the wrong bit, but just deal with it. You're here to learn, have fun, most importantly, make a great news.
You're really committed, play around, take your time, take the time to play around with stuff. I mean, I didn't know anything before I came here, and I'd like to think that I know more right now, but passion has no time limit, so if you really enjoy doing this, take
another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go.
I will never forget my first day at UTVS and how welcoming everyone was. My very first job at UTVS ever was making graphics, and it was kind of intimidating because I didn't know anyone, but that was a really great first day, and ever since it's been wonderful, and I will miss it greatly.
So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
You know, I don't think we've heard from Mike Erling yet. So Mike, let's hear it. What's your favorite moment?